Hi Aquarius, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today we're going to be getting you some messages. Let's see what's going on in your energy and what your guides want you to know today. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. All right, Aquarius, let's get some cards for you. What do we got here? Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Five of Swords, Six of Wands. All right, Aquarius. The page is the dreamer, right? So I think you're dreaming up some kind of a commitment here, right? This is my marriage card. This is the 1111 card. This is like a family celebration type of card. So I kind of feel like the page is dreaming of this, like they want this in their life, or they want to be able to celebrate something, or they want that commitment from someone. You're feeling like you're carrying some heavy burdens here, like the weight of the world is on your shoulders right now, and it could be because you're fighting with somebody. There's conflict here. So is that conflict with another person, or is it within you? Are you battling yourself? I don't know. It could be both with that Ten of Wands there, that heaviness, that like you need a vacation. Like I feel like you need a vacation. But there's really good news, because the Six of Wands is victory after the battle. So there's a success coming in. So after you've, gone through some tough time here, or, gone through a period of fighting with someone, I think that you are going to come out on top. You're going to come out in the spotlight. The light's going to shine on you. And things are going to get easier. Or at least you're going to be successful in some endeavor in your life. So I like that. But yeah, I feel your burdens. I feel that heaviness. And you kind of almost want to set fire to something. Like I kind of feel like, if I have to suffer, then I want you to suffer too, but you're not doing it. You're holding yourself back from that. Which I have to applaud you for, because that's not easy to do, especially when you're feeling like that, But there's some strong emotions here. Let's see what's gonna happen next. I know that you're gonna end up being okay, but life is tough. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. So something new is coming in. So again, hopefully that's really good news for you. And we have spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Maybe that's where you're holding yourself back from burning somebody's life up, because that's where that enlightenment comes in, because you've leveled up, because you are a better person, and you don't want to hurt anybody. That's not your intention. Just because you're going through a difficult period, you don't have to bring people down with you, and I think you know that, and I think that you're aware of that, and which will actually make you more successful in life, right? But I do think that something really good is coming in. I do think that you have something to look forward to. I do feel like some of these burdens, you'll be able to put them down soon. I feel like, the 10 is the ending. That's the last card in the series. So you're ready for a new beginning, right? You're ready for a new cycle. So it's close. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and a positive new experiences are on the horizon. So there you go. That's exactly what I was feeling. Like that heaviness is like, it's still here, but it's like moving out, right? It's the worst is behind you. You're going to have something much brighter. You're going to have brighter days coming in, and some happiness. see, that scares me a little bit because we thought the worst was over, but now there's a storm. Maybe you're going through the storm right now. Maybe that's what that's saying. Like, you're going through the storm now, and that's almost over. Because, you know, this is the energy of the now. So, and this comes under that. So that kind of makes sense that you're going through something now, but the worst is almost over. You're going to be ready to put those burdens down. And, yeah. Storm warning. That always reminds me of my daughter. She's always a storm warning. Call her hurricane. Yeah, the difficulties coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings. Yeah. You have the power and wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. So, you know, just stay calm. I think you're going to have clarity through whatever storm you're dealing with, and the worst is behind you. So, good news, good news. The sun will come out. Cocoon of white light, rest in perfect love and understand oneness. Why do I feel like this is you? Like, just understanding people and understanding who God is and how you should act and trying to be godlike. I kind of feel like you're such a good person. Like, I feel like even though you're going through a storm right now, you still have love in your heart for people, and you still have compassion, and you are still a good person when you know, at times want to bring people down with you, but you don't. So I think they're patting you on the back right now. I think they're saying, you know what, you're doing well, and you will be rewarded. Just give it time. Well, that's kind of amazing. I have tears in my eyes. Okay, let's see what else comes out. That was a beautiful card. So, you know, be proud of yourself. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. All right. Aquarius, sometimes we like to hold on to things that we shouldn't hold on to. Right now, it's time to let go of some of these burdens. Right? Let go. Let's simplify our life a little bit and let go of some clutter that's just making our life a mess or making our heads a mess. You know, so like, it's time to release. Let go of some things. If it's actual physical stuff that you don't use anymore, or you know, it's just collecting dust, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Or it could be stuff that's in our head. You know, things that we're overthinking, or things that we don't need. We don't need to complicate our lives. We don't need to overthink things. Let's let it go. Let the negative go. Just let it go. We need to feel better. We need to get out of this storm here. The serpentine path to power. No, you couldn't make it easy on yourself. You didn't take the direct route. You took the spiral route. You took all the curves, the twists, the turns. But you know what, Aquarius? That's okay. That's okay, because very rarely is life a direct route. There's always obstacles in our path. There's always twists and turns and ups and downs, right? So this is saying that, you know, you took the scenic route. You took the long way around, but you're getting there. You're getting to your destination. You will have your success here. You will have your victory. So it's okay that you took the long route. Some of us have to go that way. That's what we're meant to do. But the thing is, you're almost there. So feel good about that. release your ex. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy. Oh, see, they really want you to let go of things. Clear out the clutter and release your ex. So it's time to really let go of some things. It's going to simplify your life a lot, right? So if you got to release an ex, I think now's the time for you to do it. Three of air, I think this is. Three of air, which would be Three of Swords, which it's not my favorite, but let's see what happens here. Three of air. Okay. All right, Three of air symbolizes the importance of education and study in helping us to reach our highest potential, and reminds us that education should be thought of as a lifelong process. Life itself teaches us. Every experience can offer us a lesson. So it's basically saying, we know you're going through a rough patch, but you can learn from this. We learn from our history, we learn from our possible future, and we learn about nature and the world. We learn about ourselves and as a race, and we learn about the universe in which we dwell. Okay, so it's about knowledge, but wait a minute. It does not want me to get a page in between. Okay. The more we learn, the more we can comprehend, and the easier it becomes to communicate and express ourselves. The Three of Air reminds us to move through life with the intention of learning from life, from our experiences, and from people around us, and from the world among us. Comprehension is the ability to understand the lessons we have learned. Sometimes it requires learning certain lessons several times until we become familiar, while other times our comprehension can only be increased by exposing ourselves to new experiences, places, and people, to the strange and to the unfamiliar. The more you educate yourself, the more you know and understand, the easier it becomes to step outside of yourself and see the world you experience for what they truly are. In doing so, it becomes easier to find your place, purpose, or direction to fulfill your goals and to lead a productive life. The Three of Air will appear in your cards when there is a need to expand your mind by educating yourself in order to improve and grow. So whatever you're going through, it's probably a lesson that you've learned. They wanted you to learn before. That's why you've got the serpentine route, right? You didn't take the direct route. You didn't learn the lesson the first time. You might not have learned it the second time. Maybe this is the fourth or the fifth time that this same situation has come around. And now they're saying, learn from it. It's going to keep showing up if you don't learn from it. And I think what they're saying is you're going to learn this time. I think that's why you're going to have the success here, right? And the worst is going to be behind you because you're going to learn from it this time. So, yeah. So I feel like whatever rough patch you're going through, whatever storm you're in, it's going to clear out because you're going to get it. You're going to understand why it's happening and what you need to do. That in itself is beautiful when we learn a lesson, right? It's like check one off the box. Check one off the list. We got another one down. Let's move on to the next one. There's always a next one. Because if there's not, guess what? You're not living anymore. You're not breathing anymore. So, learning is a lifelong process. And don't compare yourself to anybody else. Like sometimes it takes us 5 times to learn a lesson, and sometimes it only takes us 1. And it doesn't matter if somebody else that you're on like similar paths with, if they learned that lesson already and they moved ahead of you. It doesn't matter. There's no competition here, right? It's just you and what's best for you. You do have soulmate energy here, so I don't know if you have a soulmate in your life or you need to release a soulmate. You take that for how it resonates. But you do have the key to success. And that means you will have a reason to smile. You will be happy. Happiness is coming. Just wear that crown of yours. Stand tall. Keep your head high. You're doing this, all right? You're conquering this. Be the leader that you are and allow the change to happen, whatever change needs to happen, all right? Because life is going to be beautiful. It is. You're going to be able to smell those roses, all right? You are learning and you are growing with that ruler. And then you're going to be able to write your next chapter, right? You might have some more freedom and some more abundance coming in for you. So this is, not bad. I know you're going through something, but you'll get through it, and you're going to come out on top. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light.